Just within the last hour or so, Apple has all of a sudden become quite restless. She's panting. She was digging before. Right now, she's not. But I even let her out to urinate, and she picked a nice little spot and started digging in the ground to make a nest. So I'm pretty confident that she is in stage 1 labor at this point. Apple is digging now. That's a nesting behavior. It's now about 5 a.m. on Sunday, and she's getting a little bit more active in her labor. Panting is very hard. She let out a little bit of a whimper a minute ago. 6 a.m. and she's digging kind of frantically, and she's panting constantly. It's 6:30 and I just saw what appeared to be a contraction, and when I put my hand back under her tail, that's really where the birth canal descends. And I think I feel something hard. If that's the case, could very well be the first puppy coming out. And if you can see me in the corner of the picture, please pardon my PJs here. But I did try to get a couple of hours sleep while we took shifts during the night, and I have not had a chance to put clothes on yet. It's very good that we have several family members here. My wife Katie and I, of course, and our granddaughter Alyssa is extremely, I don't want to say helpful, because she's more of an integral part of the whole thing than just being helpful. But she took the overnight watch. I slept from maybe about 1 a.m. until about 4. It's nearly 7 a.m. You can see she's digging frantically. She's had a few contractions already. As far as I can determine, she's had 3 good contractions. That right there is a contraction. You noticed her breathing paused, her back arches slightly, and you could actually see the muscles flexing. It was a small one, but that's how it starts.
Charlie.
Okay.
There you must be coming in.
I'm going to pause the video here and not show the first puppy coming out because, very sadly, he was stillborn. But I like to focus on the positives and not the negatives. And about an hour later, Apple had another series of contractions. Come on, in here.
There you go.
Let's go. Let's see what's happening. Just like humans, dogs go through pain when a puppy comes out.
What's the matter with it?
Oh, it's out.
Oh, it's out. Hurry.
Go, go, go.
It's a Blenheim. I saw movement.
Come on. It was a much happier result. We got a nice Blenheim boy, about 6 ounces in weight. We're going to call him Sherlock. Maybe because he was really good at finding his way out. Didn't take long. First thing I did was to use a hemostat to clamp off the umbilical cord and then cut the umbilical cord completely off. And then we put Sherlock on her mammary glands to see if he could nurse and get that all-important colostrum from his mother. And you can see he latched on quite nicely and got what he needed. And this was all taking place about 10 o'clock in the morning. And then about maybe an hour or so later, we went through the entire process all over again. Another Blenheim boy, who, of course, we decided would be called, what else, Watson. And they're both doing fine, but because we noticed that Apple's milk supply was not coming in as quickly as it should. We decided to supplement the feeding of the puppies, and you can see here, there's Sherlock taking formula from a nipple on a syringe. Well, it's almost 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon, so we've been at this for 22 hours, and Apple is all done. We had, of course, mixed news. The first was a tricolor boy, and he was stillborn, so there was nothing we could do to save his life. The other two are both Blenheim boys, and they are a good size, and they're doing fine right now. However, I am supplementing their feeding because, I don't know, maybe because of the small litter size, whatever, Apple is not really, her milk is coming in, but slowly, not as fast as it usually does. And I think the puppies need a little extra nutrition. So I will be feeding them about every 4 hours for I don't know how long. Again, sleepless nights.